And now the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At power forward, P.J. Tucker. Now introducing the Boston Celtics. At forward, 6'9", number 40.
Thank you, Kevin.
I can see that. Thanks, David. Sounds like MP already has some critics.
Yeah, but I think that'll help MP. Fueling.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next.
Substitution.
About all the anticipation over the last couple months, Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off. Obviously, you're always looking to see the movement of personnel. How well do guys who switched organizations fit in with their respective rosters? Is somebody now a title contender? So many anxious front offices hoping they made the right decision.
Shoots from the right block. Horford with the rebound. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 6-point lead. Outside Carter. Rebound by the 76ers. 1:31 left to play in the first. Milton in the corner. Inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Gallinari in for Jason Tatum. And then for Philadelphia, McDaniels comes in for Maxey. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. Clock at 6. Carter with the bucket.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Here's Milton. Off target with his 3. Boston leading by 5. Smart kicks to Carter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Philadelphia.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Passes it to Melton. And Smart over to help. Down low. A nice shot by Embiid. 10 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Carter on the wing. Defended by Milton. From deep. And it's Carter missing. Puts up a 3. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 6.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Tie game in Boston. And don't go away. We'll be back at the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
25. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Horford. 11 points in the game.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Robert Williams. White comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Carter in for Brogdon. And then for Philadelphia, Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. DeAnthony Melton comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And some changes here for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for White. The 76ers also with a sub. McDaniels checked in for James Harden. Milton's shot is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Boston, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Gallinari down low. Defended by Milton. Carter down low. Working on McDaniels. Williams finds Gallinari. Boston needs to get off a shot. Over Milton. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Milton, no good. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2, and they're starting off the season playing the 76ers here.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Williams dishes to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. To end the run. Rebound by the 76ers. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Milton. Bangs home the trifecta. Milton's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
Boston.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. 32 seconds left to play here in the half. Carter down low. Defended by Milton. And it's slammed in by Williams.
They are trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Milton the pass to Harris. Back to Milton. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Philadelphia ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even.
Substitution
Going with almost an entire new group here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. White comes in for Jason Tatum. Carter, he's checked in for Brown. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Harden. DeAnthony Melton out there with McDaniels. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Milton in a 2-guard.
Yeah, this guy is tremendous at keeping plays alive. Montrezl Harrell getting to the offensive window.
And White kicks to Carter. A minute 20 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Harden the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slots it in.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Carter on the wing, defended by Milton. Carter right side. And he uses the glass on the lane. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
On the wing, Milton, guarded by Horford. Pass to Harrell. And Harrell slots it in.
This young guy is an absolute monster at the rim. So tough for opponents to match Harrell's level of physicality.
Smart dishes to Carter. Trying his luck from deep. And it's Milton with the rebound. Milton in the corner. Fires for three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Philadelphia in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Hey guys, come on. Let's close this score. Let's close it. Got to pick up our pace. Got to pick up our pace right here.
And Doc Rivers looking for a faster tempo, as you heard, wanting to make a big push here.
I think he realizes when his team is attacking at both ends, that's when they tend to go on runs.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The guard spots filled by... Changes for Boston. Horford comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Carter in for Brogdon. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Carter looking around, stolen. Maxey against Brown, and the foul called on MP. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Maxey hits them both. Doris with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Philadelphia leading by 11. High post, Embiid over Carter. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris. That free throw missing.
At the line, Carter.
So he comes up empty at the line. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Celtics trail by 13. Here's Brown in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Brown kicks to Carter. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Celtics passing it around. And there are the Celtics with another basket. Now Harden. Now the pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. The feed to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the 76ers.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Joel Embiid.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Back to Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Carter. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, really a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to.
The work I put in. I take my craft seriously, and I maximize.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative.
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
So what you say to MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
I got a 50 on me, but I told her I'd keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, I just right in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from. I got on all the Cadillacs, slide like I'm Obama, I'm going to St. Laurent story, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya, how about the P, they straight in my pajamas. Hey, we got it poppin', I'm straight out the city, my but they never knew when I was on it. What your pots make for half the year, I spend that on my shoes. Hey, I go from country to country and city to city, I know how to side. They can't ignore me, we got the locals treating us like royalties. I just spent 5,000 on some Jordan. You look, can't keep up with the score. Cashed out on the Jesus piece, cause you know what it mean to me. Wanna pull up at Sunday service, some Bugattis, I call up Yeezy, I got new holy water. I cut on that, she want me to buy it. And the love gets scarcer when you climbing the ladder, going higher and higher. I thank God every day, cause he cleared all the snakes and gave me my desires. Are you paying? Sitting back waiting, hoping I retire. I got a 50 on me, but I told her I'd keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, and I didn't fight in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from. I got on all the Cadillacs, slides like I'm Obama, I'm going to St. Laurent story, Louis Vuitton, Don, I was in the back eating jambalaya, how about the P, they straight in my pajamas. Gotta get a haircut for the PJs, I can show you how we do. You know it's all in the game like it's EA, have a before the plane land. Couldn't let the flight attendant
I would describe Michael Jordan as the ultimate in what you would want from a guard.
Birthdays are a time to celebrate you, and we're here for it. Here for your flashiest, your danciest. Here for your youest. It's Chip's happiest birthday, and he wants to celebrate you.
Now it's time for your top plays. Hey everyone, it's Kyle Speller.
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries.
Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Yurt Evans checked in for Adebayo. Martin comes in for Love. Vincent checked in for Hero. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. On the court right now for the Celtics. MP is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Williams in at the power forward. Pass to Butler. Fires the three. Here's Yurt Evans. And he converts the layup.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Outside Carter. Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. They retain possession. Yep, that one goes. Miami trailing. Here's Vincent. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Vincent. Now here's Yurt Evans. Shoots over Muscala. Yurt Evans, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Carter, the pass to Smart. Back to Carter. Lays it up and banks it in. And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, a star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the bucket is good. Carter's got his second bucket on the night.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Vincent. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Smart outside. And here's Muscala for three. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Your Heat U10 team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at center.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play. Whether he's received...
With some changes. Yurt Evans checked in for Martin. And Oladipo is subbed in for Hero. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Butler. Now Lowry. And here's Oladipo. Lets the three fly. Tatum pulls it in. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great start. 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Down low. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Outside Butler. Lowry, a good look. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Carter. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Butler. Lowry outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Lowry's got 8 points.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
That one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Adebayo. Tatum with some nice D.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Lowry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Al Horford.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
First one falls for him. The Heat making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Good on both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Carter inside. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pass to Vincent. To the left wing. Oladipo outside. 4 seconds left. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's Boston. A size
with a score. Your Miami Heat 30, the Celtics 44.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with substitution here for Miami. Yurt Sevens checked in for Adebayo. Martin comes in for Love. Vincent's checked in for Hero. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Vincent in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with a top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make every everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Oladipo against Smart. Pass to Brown. There's the three. The shot is off. Now 9 for 13 from the floor. Well, the Heat's shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Butler on the wing. From behind the arc. He drops it from range.
Putting the buckets in Jimmy buckets. Offensively at his best off the catch and shoot.
Carter with it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Benson grabs a miss.
Celtics foul. Carter, first personal foul. Third team foul.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And so it's Boston out in front by 19 going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Carter in at the point. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics. That free throw misses.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Brogdon, the pass to Carter. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Carter. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Robert Williams.
Substitution on the court.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
Second personal
question.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Oladipo. And it's Tatum missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Rebounded by the Celtics. Boston on offense. They're on a 12-4 run.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jaylen Brown.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette checked in for Williams. Griffin comes in for Horford. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Jaylen Brown. Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Here's Robinson. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by White.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Fires from deep. Vincent grabs the miss. And so here is Miami. Left side Strus. Back to Vincent. Trying to get back on track. Knocks it down from distance.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No. I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser. Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Oh! Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent. Usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you.
What?
Why can't you be more of a leader like MP?
Come on.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
I got a 50 on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just vowed to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now they bite in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's Rari, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama, man. Going to St. Laurent story, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the pizza straight in my pajamas? Hey, we got it poppin', I'm straight out the city, my but they never knew when I was on it. What your pots make for half the year, I spend that on my shoes. Hey, I go from country to country and city to city. I know how to side, they can't ignore me. We got the locals treating us like royalty. Got us for 5,000 local doors. You look, can't keep up with the score. Cashed out on the Jesus piece, cause you know what it mean to me. Wanna pull up at Sunday service, some Bugattis. I call up Yeezy, I got new holy water. I can with the she want me to buy her, and the love gets scarcer when you climbing the ladder going higher and higher. I thank God every day, cause he cleared all the snakes and gave me my desire. Are you okay?
Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more I think
soon.
about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting. So I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you got to be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time. When...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm going to meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
Doing,
and here he is. MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Ms. St. Germain, this is a reputable program on $1 billion network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
$1 billion
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got
I'm
it.
not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
We'll, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, man, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ.
My guy. Good to see you.
And Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar? Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow me right here. 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
that just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there. Night in and night out, coming into the games and showing their support. It's because of them. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the fans are free to express their feelings however way they want, but it don't matter to me.
I mean, are we serious right now? Listen, MP, with all due respect, do you expect us to believe that if my own so-called fans were booing me, that wouldn't sit right with me at all?
Yo, Kendrick, my man, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in the long run, people will come around and, see what I'm all about. And that's just giving everything that I got to this game. Not only to the team, but to this city, man. It's my job. Proving my worth to these fans is my job. So I know right now they may be booing, but soon enough they're going to be cheering for me.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think...
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean, all you got to do is run fast, jump.
MP, we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man.
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we
Grind to Shine is in the wreck, picks up the interception, and shows up a nice dribbling selection. What a combo. Oh, if I was guarding, I'd probably reach too. You can't guard that. You can't guard that. A well-earned and one.
Let's go.
Grabbing some popcorn in the theater with Watch Me Work 60. Drives with a ball fake. Make that a double. Oh, and take that layup without any trouble. Why rush? Got him. Patience is a virtue for sure. Random Wreck Goat is next in, the wreck, of course. Okay, walking it up a little bit, gave him a little hezzy. All right, he goes up. Oh, wait a minute. Did you just see that? Finishing on the right, no, with the left. I don't know what he did. No blinker. It's all quite a lane change at freeway speeds. Nicely done. Let's close out with 2 seconds left. It's Mario. He's got the ball. Driving to the lane. Oh, taking the contact, body and up. Wall up, baby, wall up. Hey, you better get in the weight room on that one. Boy.
With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you.
Making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Carter, he's checked in for the Celtics.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
On the court for the Celtics. On the front court along with Tatum. Carter out there with Brogdon. And it's Williams at the 5.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. You're right, defense, it's been terrific. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Pass to Anthony. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
And it's Carter missing. Magic leading by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Exactly. I mean, because you're creating turnovers, getting into transition, playing in the open court against a defense that's not set, and hopefully getting some easy points at the other end.
On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But Greg, do you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round, but clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
Here's Suggs. Good D by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. And the basket by Tatum.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now. Preparing before the pass arrives.
Pass to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Carter. Rebounded by Anthony. Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Suggs passes to Isaac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he's looking for contact.
Jonathan Isaac at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Isaac. Here is Carter. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Pass to Williams. Latre. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
It's all tied in Orlando. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Celtics, 24. Please give a big round of applause for your...
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Markelle Fultz out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Wagner in at the 3, a small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Boston trailing, and Wendell Carter Jr. Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on him. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Another thing that stood out to me tonight is their early success at the free throw line. I mean, they've been able to draw contact and then convert at the line.
Boston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Gallinari. Plays it up and banks it in. Gallinari's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Smart dishes to Carter. Back to Smart. 6 to shoot. Williams kicks to Carter. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Derek White check.
Substitution.
Do it for the first half. It's the Celtics.
The first half with the score. Your Magic 40. The Celtics 50.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum.
Checking in
for Boston.
Carter.
Brogdon against Fultz. Brogdon the pass to Carter. Tatum kicks to Brogdon. The Celtics working the ball around now. Carter down low. It's blocked.
Boy, Suggs doing a nice job defensively there. Reacted quickly and got the block.
Out to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Suggs. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Celtics. And there's the pass to Wagner. Another miss by Orlando.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
In one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Anthony in the corner. That one's good from the corner. And that's now 6 points for Cole Anthony.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Brogdon finds Carter. Into the lane. Count that one. And the Celtics lead by 18. Here's Anthony. 6 points for him. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Isaac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Gotta like the aggressiveness there inside from Isaac. Not afraid to mix it up and go into the defender.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. Isaac outside. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Boston making some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Mike Muscala. Jason Tatum comes in for Grant Williams. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Gallinari. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. White the pass to Horford. And the layup's good off the glass. Horford's got 7. For the Magic, Suggs, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Fulton for Anthony. And a new group in for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Gallinari, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Carter in for Marcus Smart. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Fultz at the point guard position. This is out there for Orlando.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Rebound, Boston. Here's Carter. Here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Carter Jr.
It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Substitution on the court.
Suggs passes to Fultz. Suggs kicks to Fultz. To the middle. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Wagner finds Fultz. Back to Wagner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for Boston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Malcolm Brogdon.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Wagner. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Carter. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
.32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Carter Williams. Harris outside. Takes a three. A rebound by the Celtics. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Carter dishes to Griffin. Carter left side. Looking to get back on track here. No good that time. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
When I saw what happened to you on draft night, I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone.
This is a tough choice. Pick your favorite play and send them to the top play of Season 5 next week. Share your top plays on social media using hashtag 2KTVWow, and you can be featured right here on 2KTV. Next week, we'll choose a winner for 100,000 VC. For now, into the kitchen to prep for dinner, it's Stellar Speller Souffle Night.
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's
Substitution on the court.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Tatum finds Carter. "11 feet out. And it's Chicago with a board. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
They know each other very well, and they'll be getting to know each other a lot better by season's end. You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
The Bulls making a switch here. Green is checked in. Gallinari, the pass to Smart. Over Levine. Smart with a bucket. You know, one area where Levine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
Pass to Ball. And the layup is good off the glass. Ball's got 6. The Celtics have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Carter can't get it to go. The Bulls have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Williams passes to Levine. Here's Green. And stolen by Williams. Outside Carter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Tries to save it. Stolen by Drummond. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Williams. Oh, MP with a block. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Brand, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Levine. Levine draws the double. Williams from long range. Boston with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Bulls out in front, up 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the clock.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Brown, plenty of space. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
A superb mid-range shooter. All Brown needs is some separation, and he's ready to pull up.
Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Ball. And here is Vucevic. He's checked in for Chicago. White, he's checked in for Boston. Carter comes in for Brogdon. Ball finds Vucevic. Shoots over Horford. No good off the back of the rim.
And a bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics in their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Caruso. Williams is checked in for Boston. Back to Carter. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Williams' shot is good. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Green's checked in for Chicago. And the Celtics also making a change. Gallinari, he's checked in for Tatum. Here's Carter. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term. Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Carter, the pass to White. Tipped away and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And so here is Chicago. Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Back to Ball. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Drummond. And he buries his first look.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Carter against Ball. Carter, good. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Ball. It's hauled in by White. Drummond passes to Ball. Outside for Levine. Second chance effort. That one no good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's...
With the score, the Bulls 32, the Celtics 36.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Ball. And it's Vucevic in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, "People need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it." Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Brown can't hit. Chicago trailing here. Ball outside. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Vucevic. Williams defending. Williams against Vucevic. Over Williams. Vucevic's shot is off.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole. To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season.
Changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Green is subbed in for Ball. Pass to Smart. Outside Carter. 1:43 left in the third quarter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
LaVine passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
To the middle. Carter finds Williams. Count that one. Williams has got his third basket on the night right there.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Carter can't get it to go. And the Bulls shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. On the wing, Green. Williams defending. Count it. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night.
That's the right play to run. Drummond with the skill and size to make that high percentage attempt.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williams' shot is good.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Green. Here's Caruso, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Caruso's got his first bucket of the night. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Ball. Checking into the game for your Bulls, Lonzo Ball.
5 ticks left in the third quarter. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action, up 10, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Malcolm Brogdon out there with MP. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brogdon, the pass to Carter. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Carter. He puts up a three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Williams. Vucevic with it. Ball outside. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Carter inside. He's covered by Levine. Carter can't get it to go.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
The Celtics with the lead. To the paint. Here's Brown. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Ball no good. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
DeRozan with the ball. Now Horford defending. The Bulls with another miss.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And finished off by Tatum.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Our loudest fans are getting T-shirts. Who wants one?
Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. The Celtics all... And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
On the wing, Tatum. Caruso against Carter. Looking to get it going. Stolen by Caruso.
Celtics foul. Carter. First personal foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 10. Some changes for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Jones, and it's Ball in for Drummond.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Celtics.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Robert Williams.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Here's Carter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered. That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Celtics.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Beverly for 3. Can't get it to drop. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off.
I got a 50 on me, but I told her I'd keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just vowed to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now this fight in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on ride Maserati, it's Rari, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama, man. Going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don, I was in the back, eating jambalaya. How about the P, they straight in my pajamas. Hey, we got it poppin', I'm straight out the city, man. But they never knew when I was on it. With your pops, make for half the year, I spend that on my shoes. Hey, I go from country to country and city to city. I know how to side, they can't ignore me. We got the locals treating us like royalty. I just spent 5,000 on some Jordan.
Great game. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it, you got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this, don't worry.
That's your shot, Derek.
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. If we want to be a winning team, we really need to shoot better than we have. Get over to your stations. It's going to be a lot of shooting drills today.
Keep it going.
We ready, let's go. Keep pulling that, bruh. You got it, come on, man.
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team. All day.
And one.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it. And I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one. Because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, yeah?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that.
We're continuing our Jordan Mode interview series, and this week we have the legend, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He sat down with us to give his insight into Michael Jordan's game, his drive, and his effect on the NBA.
I would describe Michael Jordan as the ultimate in what you would want from a guard.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Substitution
with almost an entire new group. Mike Muscala is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Carter, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with the Coral. And it's Neto in at the 1 spot.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Rubio. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Here's Stevens. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Rubio against Carter. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Chalk up 2 there. One of the big talking points with MP. Can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Clock at 6. Passes to Rubio. Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Rubio, the pass to Neto. Now, here's Rubio. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Celtics. Back to Carter. Pass to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Carter looking around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Neto kicks to Lopez. And here is a Okoro. To end the drought, and it's Lopez laying it in.
Boy, just always aggressive under the rim. Robin Lopez earning his keep tonight.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Celtics lead by 15. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
And your Celtics, you team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball.
Substitutions
up going with the new group. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Tatum and Williams up in the forward spots. Carter out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Muscala in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Mobley. And he banks in the layup. Mobley's got 6 in the quarter.
You love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Here's Carter. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Neto, guarded by Smart. It's stolen by Muscala. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? In the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
That really is range, and it's off target. And Carter has it in the corner. No good on the shot. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-score.
The Celtics, 66. The Cavaliers, 31.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening.
Substitution
in for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Molinari comes in for Al Horford. Derek White's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Carter in for Brogdon. Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland. Ricky Rubio comes in for Mitchell. So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Celtics have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
4 on the clock. Rubio with a wide open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 3 on 3. There's the 3. They grab their own miss.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
5 on the clock. Shoots a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Rubio's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, this offense looks completely different and so much better spacing when Rubio can be a legitimate threat from range.
And after playing 34 suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
Grant Williams is checked in for Boston. Marcus Smart comes in for Brown. The Cavaliers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Neto at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
And he's good on the second. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Pass to Rubio. Mobley outside. The pass to Neto. Back to Mobley. Shoots over White. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Mobley's got 4 this quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And it's Carter missing. And here are the Cavaliers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Rubio. No good on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Rubio against Carter. Kicks it out to Rubio. Over Carter. And that one hits back iron. And so it's the Boston Celtics having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading.
The Cavaliers, 53.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Derek White. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Muscala in at the center filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Substitution.
Making some changes here. Carter down low, guarded by Garland. It's good.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Garland against Carter. In the corner, Horford with it. Outside, Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Boston. Rubio, the pass to Windler. Back to Rubio. 1:53 left in the game. Wade kicks to Green. Here's Rubio. Offline with his 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Carter. Rubio with the rebound. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jaylen Brown.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Carter against Rubio. And here's Brown outside. That shot off. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to Windler. Wade, bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez. It's hauled in by Cornette. Carter finds Gallinari. Launches it. Can't connect. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offense.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR?
I'd say they probably don't know me very well. Or
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in.
Hey, I'd just like to clear something up really quickly.
I got a 50 on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now this bite in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right, my Maserati is right. I'm going out of space. I remember days going on missions, hopping in fences, running from. I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. I'm going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don. I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the P? They straight in my pajamas. Hey, we got it poppin', I'm straight out the city, my but they never knew when I was only. What your pots make for half the year?
Great game.
get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Let's ball.
Don't let him shoot that. 3 of them, baby. Hey. That's a foul. Trifecta, baby. Oh, hit that. Get on that, man. Give me that. That's all day, baby. Hit it. Come on. Oh, that's all that, man. Y'all ready to lose? Shut up. 99. Get ready for sleep.
I got a 50 on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just vowed to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now this right in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. Going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas? Hey, we got it poppin', I'm straight out the city, my but they never knew when I was on it. What your pots make for half the year, I spend that on my shoes. Hey, I go from country to country and city to city. I know how to side, they can't ignore me. We got the locals treating us like royalty. I done spent 5,000 on some Jordan. You little can't keep up with the score. Cashed out on the Jesus piece, cause you know what it mean to me. Wanna pull up at Sunday service some Bugattis, I call up Yeezy, I got new holy water. I can with the I cut on that. She want me to buy it. And the love gets scarcer when you climbing the ladder going higher and higher. I thank God every day, cause he cleared all the snakes and gave me my desires. Are you paid? Sitting back waiting, hoping I retire. I got a 50 on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just vowed to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now this right in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, running on missions, hopping in fences, running from I got all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. Going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. Ferraris, started in Dodges. I like go hands on me when I get my massages. Hey, I call her Lil Nicky. I got a 50 on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now they right in my way. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight?
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up on the I'm trying to get. Yeah, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club. There you go. My keep music. My presence start up. Girls get excited. Hold on, wanna try it. I'm like, why not try it? My sweat, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When I they do it. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grocery dealing. Who you? Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Just into the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm rolling. Through another. It's a party. So somebody better let him know. I suggest that you let it go. This is Grove Street party, baby. Hit the exit door. Got it. Y'all ain't for me. Keep popping that water, man. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, my little partner, I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Got my business, I'm not ducking it. Please stop the
Montgomery County. Physically fit. Catch her in the raw, wanna taste of it. Boom on brow, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Rock it on a compact disc. In a pocket full of Cohen. Yeah, want my kiss. Look up, what's your wish? Anytime I do a shawty, feeling like a wonderla, Tari. I've been getting I'm free. I've been getting all eyes on me. Came in with the gorillas and the swaggers with the I ain't selfish, I will let you in your off the corner like I'm both a dick. I'm so with it. Maybe just go with it. Oh, I'm for sure with it. And if you want it, we can go get it. Okay, hold on. Let me slide one last time. Let's go flash. Here we up in this glass, but this love don't last. Passion is fading. I'ma give you my last. Physically fit. Catch her in the raw, wanna taste of it. Boom on brow, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Rock it on a compact disc. In a pocket full of Cohen. Yeah, want my kiss. Look up, what's your place? I don't know, nowhere to go. Bouncing off the walls, got a disco soul. Pounce them goals, pressure on the toes. When they get to swinging on, prime your twisted your toes. Fly up the jet, make your neck on froze. Don't take the toll, turn up the beat, make them lose control. I don't know, nowhere to go. Bouncing off the walls, got a disco soul. Pounce them goals, pressure on the toes. When they get to swinging on, prime your twisted your toes. Fly up the jet, make your neck on froze. Don't take the toll, turn up the beat, make them lose control.
Everybody wanna be great, but the work don't relate, and the life be mistaken the truth. I remember banking with Chase like 400K, staring at it, I ain't know what to do. Now I look at money like a resource. Every contract gotta put my kids' family in school. Health and wealth going deep for it, do right for my next life.
And he get some too. I remember mama lost focus. I was at home, no lights, no food. Heard that the joke is hot, king broken, head to the ground when I walk in school. Going through the motions, mad, impulsive, Benny. I ain't wanna buy by the food. I shall reside with a vibe. Boom.
Damn, boom, man, let me get some too. Life ain't always about your name and they mouth and the cars and the clothes and the jewels. Every little that's born looking like only meant for your ego to bruise. Bet when I get bored and the point they scored, you gon' live in this world confused. Every day the hate restored and the fake get short.
That, let me get some too. My livelihood was understood. The proof I'm in, I boo. The shoes I feel are huge. Kim wanna share that? Boom. One face need this cause in a black hatchback. I front in the pics when the heart don't match. Take care of the kids, gotta go where they at. Ay.
Hold on. Let's get it. Top of the morning, 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 top of the morning.
with the ring.